This was popular for the silent generation, and this is what boomers ate. And now, Gen Z eats stuff like Dubai chocolate. Seriously, why is this everywhere? Well, for the next 5 days, I'll be eating food from every generation. But every day, the generation gets older. And it all starts on Day 1, the generation Gen Z.
A lot of the foods that I'm gonna be eating today are based off whatever has been popular on TikTok. And let's just say that my breakfast is gonna be very sweet. So we're going to
Target. I was looking for the one thing that the whole internet goes crazy for. Dubai chocolate. Side note, why is this $15? A chocolate should not be that expensive. And while I was contemplating even buying this, I noticed something else. Feastables. This isn't as crazy as Dubai chocolate, but it's definitely worth trying today. Eating only chocolate for breakfast is kinda crazy. Dubai chocolate is one of the most popular things nowadays, and I've never tried it. And for $15, this better be worth it. Am I missing something here? I mean, it tastes good, but it's nothing crazy. Let's see if Feastables is any better. This is just as good as the Dubai chocolate, but this was like $2. Anyways, eating all this chocolate is making me very thirsty. So I'm about to get something to drink that's very Gen Z. Boba! Let's be honest, as far as drinks go, boba has become the most popular thing nowadays. I've had boba before, but I've never tried coconut milk tea. Let's try it out. Yep, I got a lot of balls in my mouth right now. In all honesty, after eating so much chocolate, drinking something like this kinda hits the spot. So many balls, holy crap. Well, I'm gonna finish the rest of this, and I'll see you later on when I get hungry again. Eating Dubai chocolate and boba tea back to back might have been the worst decision I've ever made. Basically, all day I've had a crazy stomach ache, and it's made me completely lose my appetite. Regardless, I have to push through. So I'm going to one of the most popular fast food chains in all of Gen Z. Chick-fil-A! I feel like this is obvious, but even a quick Google search says that Chick-fil-A is the most popular amongst younger people. So, I ordered a chicken deluxe sandwich with some fries and a drink, and of course, you can't forget about the Chick-fil-A sauce. No wonder this place is so popular. I ended up destroying my meal, and with that, I was done for today. Day 2, the generation Millennial.
I have a really hard time classifying what millennial food is, but what I can say is that millennials were there at the birth of Instagram and just social media in general. Plus, they're also focused on healthier food. So, for breakfast, I'm gonna have
avocado toast. Well, you probably can't see it, but it's under the cheese. I found this place that sells all types of healthy stuff, like this avocado toast and even acai bowls, which, if you couldn't figure out already, was our next millennial meal. But for now, I was only focused on finishing my breakfast. Alright, so I just came back from the store. I already had the avocado toast, and now it's time to try out the acai bowl. One thing for sure, acai bowls were very popular in the 2000s. Alright, first bite. Let's see how this is. Wow, this might just be the best thing I've had in this entire video so far. Well, I can't really say that since it's day 2. Anyways, after finishing the avocado toast and now eating this, I'm pretty good with food. So I'll see you later on for our last meal in the millennial day. It's now very late into the day, and well, right behind me is our last spot. Froyo. I know what you're thinking, that doesn't make sense, but apparently Froyo was very popular in the 2000s. So, it makes it a millennial thing. This place has everything a kid dreams about. Strawberry froyo, toppings, fruits, more toppings, this wall. What is that even supposed to be? I put enough gummies to send a child into a coma and absolutely demolish this meal.
That was a lot of sugar. I think I'm done for today. So, I'll see you tomorrow.
Day 3, the generation Gen X.
I'm actually pretty excited for this generation because low-key they got some good food. A lot of the foods that I'm eating today really blew up in the late 80s and 90s. But first, I have to buy them. So, I'm going to
Winn-Dixie! This might come as a surprise, but some of the most popular foods from this generation were pizza bagels and Hot Pockets.
Today's gonna be a great day.
And last but not least, some classic Lunchables. So for our Generation X breakfast, we're having Hot Pockets. I already know the inside of this is hotter than lava. Apparently, this is what Gen X kids used to eat when they grew up. I know these taste good because I've had them before, but I'm terrified it's gonna burn my tongue. Okay, that was really hot in the beginning, but I kinda got used to it towards the end. Last bite. Well, that was my breakfast. I'll see you later on. It's time for our next Generation X meal. I know what you guys are thinking. Don't kids already eat this now? Well, actually, Lunchables came out in the late 80s. And of course, I had to get the cracker sandwich one. This might possibly be the best day ever. I don't know what they put in these crackers, but wow, that was heaven. I'm hungry again. So for dinner, I'm gonna have something that I haven't had since I was like 4 years old. Now I understand why the last time I had this, I was 4 years old. This doesn't look good. I'm kinda scared to eat this. It literally is just very hard bread with some cheese on it. No, this tastes like balls, bro. I think I might just skip dinner. It's not for me. Day 4, the Generation Baby Boomer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not looking forward to this day. That's because in the boomer generation, one of the most popular foods was TV dinners. You know those frozen boxes of food that you had to put in the microwave to cook up? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna be eating today. Well, I guess we're going to
Target. Again, we're here again. I can never fully trust these TV dinner boxes. There's no way a lasagna that you microwave for a couple minutes is gonna taste good. I also got this meatloaf box, since meatloaf was also really popular around this time. And soon after, I noticed something else. Jell-O. Boomers were fascinated with Jell-O, more specifically the lime flavored one. I don't know why. And since I'm already here, I grabbed the food I needed for the next day, the silent generation. But I'll get to that later. So I began making the Jell-O and put it in the fridge so it would be ready later tonight. For now, my breakfast was going to be the lasagna I bought earlier. Alright, real talk, what is this? This genuinely looks like school lunch food. You can literally see the smoke coming out of the lasagna. Hold on. I might have spoken way too soon. That was a great tasting lasagna. Everything I said about this, throw it out the window. This genuinely tastes great. Well, now it's time for a classic boomer meatloaf. That's a weird sentence. A little fun fact, I actually had this before in my I Tried Every Era's food video. So already having this before, plus the lasagna in the morning, is making me feel a lot better. Right now, I'm looking at a pile of poo-poo and some really dry mashed potatoes. Yeah, that tastes like a giant meatball. Yeah, that's dry as hell. I'm gonna finish the rest of this and then I'll see you later on for our last boomer meal. Okay, I broke it just a tad bit, but honestly, that looks pretty solid. Wow, I can see why this was so popular. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm probably gonna eat like half of this, and then I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 5. The generation? The silent generation.
Out of the 5 days of eating in this video, today might just be the worst of them all in terms of food. During this generation, a lot of wars were going on, and so because of that, a lot of the food was put into cans. So for the next 24 hours, I'm basically gonna be eating canned meat.
For breakfast, we're having Spam. Yes, I know I'm wearing a Lightning McQueen shirt. Let's move on, please. I've always seen people eat this in TikToks and YouTube videos, but never in my life have I tried it myself. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat this by itself or with bread or something. I'm sure you do, but just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna eat it by itself. First bite. Ooh. I don't like that texture. It tastes like a saltier piece of ham, but the texture is just like soft and chewy in a bad way. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm gonna have to skip this meal. I don't like this whatsoever. But before we continue, let me tell you about something. If you or your child spend years growing up on social media and experience serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. Now, Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. Click the link in my bio to take a short quiz. You may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. And now, let's get right back to the video. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into, but today is just terrible. For lunch, we're having corned beef, but I'm gonna take it up a notch. I'm gonna be eating this straight out of the can. Before I die from eating this, please hit the subscribe button, because this might just be the nastiest thing I've done. Tastes like a dead fish. Guys, genuinely, I think I'm just gonna starve the whole day. But so be it. I am not eating any more of that. I'll see you later on. I am starving right now. I basically didn't eat my breakfast, didn't eat my lunch, and now I kinda don't wanna eat dinner. I mean, I do wanna eat food, just not what I'm supposed to eat for today. Let's just get this over with. And just in case this ends up being just like last time, I have the trash can right next to me. Dude, the smell of it is making me gag already. There seems to be some type of transparent / yellowish goo on top of it. Whatever, bro. I'm just gonna go for it. You know what? It's actually not bad. Never mind, I spoke a little too soon. The texture is getting really mushy and it's starting to gross me out, so I think I'm just not gonna eat anymore. If you're still here, please subscribe. And while you're at it, watch another one of my videos.